welcome to Mommy Mo Designs. This is where I create my designs for my embroidery stitching. I make travel embroidery designs from creation all the way through embroidering them out. Because this is my very first time doing this, I am going to start with my first design that I have created myself. So all the way from creation to digitizing to stitching out the final product. As you can see, it says travel more, worry less. I'm going to take you through the entire process. So come join me. Okay, moving over to the computer now. This is the first step, is creating a design. I use Canva to create all my designs. And as you can see, this is a very simple one for my first try. It's literally 2 colors and very easy to make. Next, you're going to want to download your design, either JPEG or PNG. Now you're going to use a digitizing software. I use Hatch, which is fantastic for beginners. They have a complete academy that teaches you how to digitize for the first time. So now back to the process. I've set up my background to the size hoop that I use, and now I'm just going to import my design. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than my hoop size, so I need to resize it to make sure that it fits inside my machine's hoop. Now you're going to let the software do its magic and digitize your image. So over on the left are all your options. I'm going to choose Auto Digitize Embroidery for this design. I personally like this option more than the instant embroidery because you can choose to play around with it before you make your final selection. So for the colors, I'm going to choose to fill each of the different colors, and then I'm going to click done, and it's going to literally digitize it for me. As you can see, as I click on each of the sections, they are all finished digitizing. At this point, you can go through and change the different types of stitching. You can change the colors. You can change pretty much anything that you want about your final project. At this point, I was pretty happy with my design because it's a pretty simple one. So I go ahead and see how it's going to look as I stitch it out with the player. I love this feature of Hatch. It literally shows you exactly how it's going to work on your machine. The next thing you need to do is save your design. So you're going to save it to your files, and then after that you're going to export it. And you're going to always export it into the PES for my machine. Now comes the fun part, stitching it out. I always stitch out a practice round in case there's something that I need to fix before I do my final version. And here it is, the final look. Thanks for joining me today, and stick around for more designs.